Unsolved mysteries caught on camera by CCTV. Jog rage. A rear dash camera catches a jogger running on Putney Bridge in southwest London. A 33-year-old woman can be seen walking along the bridge in the opposite direction, minding her own business.
Damn. What happened? Hold on.
Without warning, the jogger violently shoves the woman into the path of an oncoming double-decker bus. Luckily, the driver is able to swerve to a stop in time to avoid hitting her.
Wow.
Thankfully, the woman only received minor injuries, but the jogger simply continued his run without stopping. He was caught on CCTV camera in the bus as he passed, but the man has never been identified or captured by police. The woman
It's not funny. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm not laughing because of the fact that she almost got her head cut off. That's some American Psycho kind of stuff right there. That's some. Okay, you gotta look. He's jogging. She's walking the opposite direction. I'm curious to know. No, I'm not trying to say she's at fault in any way, shape, or form. I'm curious to know, like, is that a one way, and he's just trying to prove a point by potentially running into her, but he deliberately pushes her and kept going. Didn't care if she got hit or not. Wow, that is insane.
Says that she didn't recognize the man and has no idea why he targeted her in such a violent way. Emma Philippoff. The disappearance of Emma Philippoff of British Columbia, Canada has mystified police and independent investigators for years. The case unfolds as a true unsolved mystery caught on camera. On November 20th, 2012, Emma Philippoff was spotted on CCTV at the Victoria, British Columbia YMCA, signing up for a membership. Her behavior was strange, to say the least. Emma exits and re-enters the building 6 times within minutes, each time staring out at the parking lot as if checking for someone who might be following her or lurking around waiting outside for her. On the early morning of November 27th, Emma went into a nearby 7-Eleven convenience store. She purchased a $200 prepaid credit card and left. That same night, Emma returned to the convenience store and purchased a prepaid cellular phone, called a burner phone by some because of the ease with which the phone can be used anonymously and then trashed. This was especially odd since Emma had never purchased or owned a phone like this before. Once again, Emma can be seen on CCTV acting strangely. Before leaving, she continuously peers out the window of the convenience store, as if checking for someone who might be following her.
She running away from somebody. That's obvious that she's running away from somebody or something. Or maybe she's just crazy.
She left the store and was walking along the street when she was spotted by Dennis Quay, an acquaintance who had met Emma once before.
So I walked up to her, I'm like, Emma, are you okay? Like, are you looking for someone? Is someone following you? Like, what's happening?
Quay said that Emma was acting odd and suspicious, constantly looking around her as if she feared someone were following her. Concerned for her safety, Quay called the police. When the police arrived to question Emma, they asked her if she was okay. She said yes. They asked if she was upset or depressed, but she replied that she was just fine. So the police let her go on her way. This was the last time Emma Philippoff was ever seen. Weeks later, a man was caught on CCTV walking into a Vancouver clothing store. Crumbled up in his hand, he had a missing poster of Emma Philippoff that he had ripped down from a wall. He was very angry and agitated and told the shopkeeper that Emma was his girlfriend and that she just wanted to be left alone. The man left the clothing store, and the police were never able to find him again for further questioning. Heavy sleeper.
Hold on, that's
Laura
crazy.
Lucas.
Let's talk about that one right quick. So you can make the assumption a couple of things. She's running away from somebody. All right, she's probably running away from this guy. So she packs up her stuff. She leaves home. She has some money on her. She got at least $200 on her. But the other question is, if you got cash on you, why get a prepaid credit card? Unless you're trying to get into a hotel, because most places won't allow you with cash. So she's probably thinking she needs a credit card. So now she goes exchange her money for a credit card, probably to get into a hotel or something like that for the night. And then she's get a phone, a burner phone, maybe to call home, maybe call family members, maybe call friends. So obviously she's running away from somebody, and it's probably that guy right there in the camera. That's some crazy stuff, It's like, but the thing is, why not just tell the police that you need somewhere safe to be? That's the thing that kills me sometimes with some of these people. It's like, unless they're police and you don't trust the police like that because they're affiliated with the police. So that's the next question is, could he have been a police officer? Could he have been affiliated with the police? And she knew that if she went with them, he probably would find out. So that's possible. That's crazy.
Been out for a night on the town, having dinner and drinks with friends. When she returned home, she fell fast asleep on the couch. Little did she know that she wasn't alone. While Laura was sleeping, a woman broke into her house and began brazenly robbing the place.
What the hell?
The woman, caught on camera, can be seen passing right by Laura as she sleeps on the couch. The bold robber checks through the various rooms in the home looking for valuables. The CCTV camera captures the woman rifling through Laura's bag, stealing cash, jewelry, and an expensive watch.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Hold on, we gotta go back here. We're gonna do our own investigation here. I don't think that was a woman. I think that was a man dressed up as a woman. But that's here or there. The point is, someone in your house while you sleep. That's the most scariest thing you can possibly imagine.
Little did she know that she wasn't alone.
Well, look at the body frame.
While Laura was
quick.
sleeping, a woman broke into her house and began brazenly robbing the place.
I don't think that's a woman.
The woman, caught on camera, can be seen passing right by Laura as she sleeps on the couch. The bold robber checks through the
I don't think that the person is barefoot. All right, number one, let's really examine this. One, whoever it is barefoot. Two, if you look towards the crotch area of this dress, you'll see like a bulge right there. Let's really examine this. All right, let's really examine
various rooms.
What woman walks up with her dress hiking all the way up past the crotch area? All right, that's number two.
In the home,
that is a man. That is not a woman.
Looking for valuable.
And then the jacket is so small. The dress is so small. That's all. And look how long the arms is to the legs. So let's hypothetically say, number one, it's not a woman. Number two, it's a man dressed up like a woman. Number three, they're barefooted. So that means that it's obvious that this person probably either lived in the building or deliberately took their shoes off before they got inside of her apartment to avoid making noise. This is some crazy stuff right here. I could solve a lot of these unsolved mysteries. Come on, let's keep going.
The CCTV
that's a man.
camera captures the woman rifling through Laura's bag, stealing cash, jewelry, and an expensive watch as Laura sleeps nearby. In a somewhat comical end to the video, Laura Lucas's dog happily greets the woman as she approaches the side exit. Seeing how friendly the dog is, the woman
how big their hands are.
Brushes him aside and goes back in yet again to steal Laura's car keys off the counter.
Look how big their hands are. So number one, y'all looking at whoever is supposed to be investigating this, you're looking for a man that's about 6'2", 6 something. And then if you look right here, you can see the black part. So obviously something hanging or something's down there. That ain't right there. So look at the hands, the height, the body length. And then, so that, number one, that's your suspect. You're looking for a man that's about 6'2", maybe 130 something pounds, maybe. And so I'm just letting you guys know, whoever investigating this.
She then exits the home and steals Laura's car that is parked in the driveway. It should be noted that all of this happened in a supposedly safe, gated community. The woman was able to slip past the guards with no questions. Laura Lucas says that she was unaware that the robbery had even taken place until she checked her security the next day and found the whole incident caught on CCTV.
Then I looked at the video and that's when I saw what happened.
Man, y'all better be careful with these home invasions. I hear these home invasions is up tremendously. So y'all better make sure y'all don't open up that door for nobody unless you know exactly who they are. And even if they say who they are, you tell them to leave whatever they got at the doorstep and go about their business. And don't you open up that door for at least 3, 4, 5 hours later. This is insane. But that's scary, though. Can you imagine waking up and looking at your house camera and see somebody roaming through your house while you sleep? Oh, man.
John Lang. At first glance, the story of John Lang seems like that of a tragic, paranoid schizophrenic. John Lang believed that the Fresno, California Police Department was, quote, out to get him. He said that they were investigating him after he had posted articles criticizing the police department on local newspaper sites, including suggesting that the Fresno police were targeting the poor by illegally scanning license plates of parked cars in lower-income neighborhoods, and then pulling them over a few blocks away under the guise of a normal police stop. John Lang also made outlandish claims that the Fresno police were harassing him, following him, and even trying to sneak into his house to plant criminal evidence. John kept a journal that contained even more preposterous accusations. Now, all of these claims definitely seem like the paranoid ramblings of a tragically delusional man. But here's where the story gets truly bizarre. John Lang believed that the Fresno police were monitoring his house, so he set up a CCTV camera to record the street outside his home. The result was some very strange, unexplained incidents caught on camera. John caught footage of strangers stopping their car along his street, then walking along in front of his house for seemingly no reason, and then just leaving. There were vans with government plates who seemed to inexplicably be staking out his house. And after John Lang had become fed up with what he believed to be harassment by the Fresno police, he filed an internal affairs complaint against the local law enforcement. That night, he received a strange visit from 3 Fresno police cruisers who simply parked outside his home. Multiple officers then got out of their cars and basically just stood around on the opposite side of the street, staring at his house.
I ain't fucking with him.
But most bizarre of all is this clip caught by John Lang's CCTV camera. A black van full of men pull up and park on the opposite side of the street. The van's side door opens and one of the men begins filming John Lang's house with some sort of elaborate camera setup. Some have argued that this camera is a thermal imaging camera, the type that can see heat signatures through walls and can be used to determine if a person is inside. Others say that the rig is simply an elaborate DSLR filming setup. But the question remains, why are these men parked in front of John Lang's house in this nondescript van, and why are they filming with this elaborate camera system? Some have even suggested that the man in the front seat who is talking on a cell phone might be reporting their findings back to some third party. On January 14th, John Lang began making posts on Facebook, telling people that he believed the Fresno police planned to kill him. On January 16th, he posted yet another warning. And finally, another post, asking that anyone who owned a gun please come stay with him for the night, as he believed, quote, the bad guys were coming for him.
Oh, wow.
4 days later, John Lang was dead. He had been stabbed multiple times inside his house, and the house itself had been set on fire. At first, the Fresno Police Public Information Officer announced that John Lang was killed by stab wounds, which included being stabbed multiple times in the back. Later, the Fresno police denied this statement. Fresno police claimed that John Lang had taken his own life, that he had set his own house on fire, and that he had then stabbed himself multiple times. Many people still don't believe the Fresno police's version of the events leading to John Lang's death. True, Lang was possibly delusional and definitely paranoid, but as the old saying goes, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean that they're not after you.
Damn, I don't even know what to say about that. The first thing I probably would have did was him. I would have just left. That's one of the things that disturbed me the most about certain even if you think and you paranoid and you perceive that someone is after you, definitely someone like the government, like the police of your local city, why not just pack your shit up and go? Like, why not just pack up and go to another state, different city, many miles away, and have that peace of mind and know that you're safe and you're okay, even if you just went to a whole different state. And just, I hate that. I mean, it's one of those things. It's life or death to some. It's like what they say, fight or flight. So he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't really willing to fight. I don't think. I don't know. That's a tough one too. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. I don't know what to say about that one. Yeah, that's a scary story right there, boy. That one there. Ugh.
Lucky
Creepy.
miss. Now, before I show you the video, let me emphasize that no one was hurt in this clip. A fact that might surprise you once you see it. A woman in Mumbai, India walks out alone on a train platform just as the train approaches.
Is she about to jump?
The woman jumps right in front of the train. However, when train workers checked the tracks, even moving the train ahead, there was no body, no blood, nothing at all. The story was immediately reported as an unsolved.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's because her ass is probably still up under the train being dragged. That's probably why. That is not funny. I'm not laughing about that. I'm not laughing about the fact that she could be still on the train. I just think it's crazy. I mean, that's insane right there. All right, let's keep going.
A mystery caught on camera. Even worse, in some cases, it was reported as, quote, real footage of a disappearing ghost woman by online tabloids and a few other YouTube top list channels that I won't mention. But the real story is actually pretty bizarre on its own. In truth, the original video as broadcast by Indian TV station NDTV showed the woman caught on camera walking through the station before the incident. So, not a ghost at all. And the news report showed a second CCTV camera shot from another angle in front of the train. You can see that the train conductor slams on the brakes just as the woman slides under the train, luckily sliding right between the wheels.
Right there. Now, if you guys ever know much about India, India is known for having crowded trains. Very crowded trains where, like, I mean, you gotta, like, pack in like sardines. What if, okay, this is a, what if she was smart? What if she was really smart? And she jumped in front of the train as it was slowing down, knowing that eventually it's gonna have to stop. And she clutched on to some part of the train where she knew she wouldn't get hurt and she could have a comfortable ride up under the train. That's plausible. Versus being crushed. You see how big she is, so therefore it ain't like she was a little bitty thing. So therefore, why go inside the train, get crushed by all these people when in theory you can just kind of slide your way under the train, hold on, and get off at your next stop. That's my assessment. That's what I if I knew it was safe, I would do that if I knew it was safe.
Amazingly, the woman snuck out from under the train without anyone noticing. It was later caught on camera yet again in the train station. looking perfectly healthy and sneaking away from the scene.
She was. I told you she was smart. That's smart thinking right there. Cause those trains, I've seen so many videos of people getting in those trains in India. It's like being packed like sardines. She found a loophole. She figured out, I'm gonna jump. The train about to slow down. I'm about to jump, roll under the train, hold on, and go for the. Oh, Lord have mercy.
The woman has not been identified.
Because look at it. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. She waited so that it got to a certain point. The train was already slowing down. So she waited till the train would have to see her, see that she did what she did. But the crazy part is that the train took off, even not seeing any blood or any body. So the train, I'm wondering if the train backed up and didn't see anything. It was like, what the hell is going on? But maybe the train just kept, everybody looked around and didn't see nothing. They figured, okay, well, let's move forward and see. And they saw nothing. Well, likely that's what happened. She figured out how to get a free ride, and an uncrowded ride from up on the train. Don't try that at home. Here in the States and other places where you guys may watch this, don't try that. That's not, more likely that's what happened, in my opinion. I think that's what she did. She probably figured out it was cheaper, less crowded to ride up under the train than it would be riding in the train. That's my assessment on that. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. More videos to come. Let me know what you guys want to watch, what you want me to react to. Peace out.